Hi guys, Trea from Great Coast Fitness here for your Friday workout. Let's get this going. We have a warm-up, a WOD, and a finisher today. Our warm-up is going to consist of 2 3-minute AMRAPs. You can do 3 minutes of work, take a 1-minute break, 3 more minutes of work. Here's what your work looks like. 5 kettlebell or backpack sumo deadlifts, 10 alternating lunges, 10 hollow rocks, and 5 Russian swings. With these sumo deadlifts, I want you to have your feet nice and wide, your toes pointed out, your weight between your feet. Any weight will work. I've got a backpack here, I've got a dumbbell, any sort of odd weight, even if you have a barbell, all of that works. Keeping your stomach tight, your knees pointed out, driving out, weight back on your heels. I'm going to pick up the weight. This is just a deadlift. In the first round, just a deadlift. If your weight is a little bit small like mine, you don't need to go all the way to the ground. 10 of those. Then we're going to do 10 alternating lunges. You can lunge backwards or lunge forwards. The one thing that I want you to do is make sure your knee does not go over your toe. All right, let's stave our knees. Try to have a nice 90-degree angle right here on each one of these lunges. 10 lunges and 10 hollow rocks. Hollow rocks lying down, stomach tight, feet up, hands up. We're going to rock back and forth 10 times. You should be so tight that if someone pushes your feet down, your whole body will rock. That's the goal here. So after you do those movements, rest 1 minute, do another 3-minute AMRAP. We're going to start this time with sumo deadlift high pulls. Feet nice and wide, toes pointed out. This time, I'm going to bring my elbows nice and high outside. Make sure I'm snapping with my hips, driving that weight all the way up. This is a great exercise. It's a lot like being on the rower. You're really pushing down on that rower, bringing your weight up. Alternating jumping lunges this time. Okay, going to do 10 of these jumping lunges. And after you've done those, 10 Russian swings. If you have a kettlebell, that's ideal. I don't, so I'm just going to do it with my dumbbell here. Snapping the hips, bringing the weight up eye level. Just like that. And that's your warm-up. Next, we're going to talk about the WOD. We have 3 AMRAPs here. A 7-minute, rest 1 minute, a 5-minute, rest a minute, 3 minutes. So 15 minutes of work should take you 17 minutes, then you'll be done. The first one is going to be those sumo deadlift high pulls. Doing 10 of those. Okay. Sumo deadlift high pulls. If you have a barbell, great. Backpack, great. 10 of those, 10 backpack front squats. I can do a front squat like here with my dumbbell, setting my hips back, hip crease below the knee, or with a backpack or an odd-shaped object, same thing. We're going to make it work here during quarantine. All right. Those are our front squats. And our last movement is tuck-ups. Tuck-ups is a powerful jump up and bringing your knees, driving your knees up every jump. Make sure you get some height and your knees. 10 is a lot. If you need to take a break during your tuck-ups so that they're good, strong tuck-ups, take a break, okay? We don't want to get them really small like this. We want every jump to be powerful, tuck position. So after you've done 7 minutes of the sumo deadlift high pulls, front squats, and jumps, you're going to rest a minute. Then we're going to do a 5-minute AMRAP. So set your alarm for 5 minutes, 10 swings, 10 front squats, 10 tuck-ups. Here's our Russian swings with a dumbbell, kettlebell if you have one. You can even do it with a backpack. Not ideal, but it works. 10 front squats, and 10 tuck-ups. After you've done those 5 minutes, 1 minute rest, and now you're on to your last 3-minute round. This is going to be 10 muscle snatches. I'm going to show this with my backpack. So it's going to be a hang muscle snatch, meaning that I'm going to take the weight from the hang position, so between my hips and my knees. It's going to be a hang position. You do want to be above your knees. Bring the weight over your head. Now the goal here is that this is a muscle snatch. So you're not doing the full barbell movement here. You're really just using your arms and your muscling it up. This isn't a huge technique, getting the hips involved. Here's another option. You have dumbbells on the hang. So the goal here is basically go from the hang to the overhead without any sort of squat. You do those muscle snatches, then you're back to your front squats and your tuck-ups. Front squat, 10 of those, and 10 tuck-ups. Finish your 3-minute round, and you are done with your WOD. Now, if you want to keep going, that wasn't quite enough. We do have a finisher for you today. We have 20 leg lifts, 20 hollow flutter kicks, and 20 Russian twists. Those are going to work like this. First is going to be your leg lifts. I like putting my hands underneath my butt. That's just how I learned to do these. Hands under your butt, your feet up, head off the ground. Bringing my legs up, then back down. 2, 3. Each one of these lifts is 1 rep. Once you're done with those, you're going to go into your flutter kicks. Now your flutter kicks, 1 left, 1 right equals 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to keep your legs nice and straight for 20 of them. And your last movement is your Russian twist. Feet off the ground, twisting the weight side to side. If you have a bumper plate, that's a great opportunity to get the bumper plate out. But do your Russian twist. You can also do this with no weight at all. Just your hands. And you'll get plenty of a workout. 20 of those, and you've done your finisher. Nice work today, great coach. Thanks for joining me. Good luck with the WOD, and I will see you soon. See ya.